Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe, my friends. We have a #1 deck here for you today, Magda Gruul. Something different. It doesn't run any Strixhaven cards, so even more interesting. And it's by Raphael Levy, so congratulations. I might have mispronounced that, but very excited to be playing this top deck here for you today. Now, if you got questions or comments throughout the video, let me know down below. Feel free to hop in the Discord server, my friends. Lots of folks in there. I think we just hit 100 people. Insane. So absolutely incredible, and thank you to everyone doing that as well. Now, quickly here, we will talk about the strategy objective of this deck. We'll cover your best of 3 boarding for your sideboard, and then we're going to play competitive Magic for you here in both best of 1 and best of 3 here today, my friends. So let me know what you're thinking. Flip me a like, and let's drill into our deck here today. So what we got going on, this is again the #1 Magda Gruul deck, essentially a mid-range deck. Now what we got going on here is Magda Brazen Outlaw. So some of the early Kaldheim decks ran this card, some of the mono red decks did, and then it kind of ran out of favor. So it's interesting to see this back here. Additionally, that this deck isn't running Strixhaven, but that doesn't mean that these decks obviously go out of fashion. So pretty interesting here. This legendary creature gives other dwarves +1/+0 whenever a dwarf we control becomes tapped. We get to create a treasure token. We sacrifice 5 of those. We can search our library for an artifact, dragon, or a dragon card. So the big thing here that you're going to go pull, you can grab Embercleave, and you can also go grab Goldspan. So you have a lot of options there available to you. You could also go grab Azika's Chariot as well, my friends. So lots of things. Now the key here is you can keep tapping it down with Jaspera's Sentinel and populating your tokens, those treasure tokens that you can go find and dig for things, while you're holding up a lot of your board or taking things out with a little bit of reach as well. Now I love the one Song Mad Treachery here, where we can either play it as a land or go steal a creature. Can help you in some of the late game and get some of those blockers out of the way there for you too. So again, runs in the adventure shell, has Magda, has draw, very nice and thought through, and a very impressive mid-range deck. So very excited, like I said, to play this here for you today. A #1 deck. I think the first one that I've covered here now for Strixhaven, actually. So let's go ahead and jump into the sideboard here for a best of 3. There are a lot of things going on, pretty crucial for sure in terms of the decks that you may run into. Additionally, we'll break this down for you in terms of aggro, mid-range, and late game today. So when we are talking about some of those aggro decks, those are going to be things like mono red. We also have our lovely mono white. We also have Boros aggro. We have the Winata decks as well. So if you guys caught my weekly meta series yesterday, if you haven't, check it out. We talk about the very rise in popularity of that deck as well. So in this space, what you're really going to look for depends. One, you like to burn things down, so Red Cat Millie isn't a terrible one. You can also have Snakeskin so that your guys don't get hit. Big one that I always like is Stealing Creatures. A Crow and War helps you do that nicely. Additionally, if they are running enchantments or artifacts, you can always flip in a Masked Vandal. The other thing that might not be terrible is on the top end, Elder Gargaros also help you against some of those decks. Particularly Winata, they're not going to have anything that's going to be able to go over the top, except if they get that Blade Master going, and the good old Kenrith. So keep those things in mind. Those might help you, but being able to drop a Crow and War, hitting their guys off the board right away is going to help destroy that deck. So next, when we move on, we're going to talk about some of the mid-range decks. So similar to this, you also got Mirror, you got the traditional Gruul, you got the Winata stuff like we talked about. Additionally, you'll start to see some of the sacrifice decks in this space. Jund, Rakdos making a comeback there as well. And then additionally, a whole host of other things, kind of like Prismari Dragons or Prismari, or is it Control, to name a few. There, if we still continue to play creature-based decks, we'll do a lot of stuff that we already covered. If not, we'll begin to think if they're using their graveyard, you'll get Clythos in here. Additionally, you may want to add a Snakeskin Veil to kind of protect yourself, and then also potentially Roiling Vortex to be getting in some of that additional damage on our friends over time. All good adds. Now, what I didn't do is I didn't talk about what you're going to remove out or where you're going to look. So against the aggro stuff, particularly, I like the comboing that we have going on. You're absolutely going to want to go over the top. I would actually look to, because we're pretty powerful already, keep maybe dropping Embercleave, going a little bit lighter on the top, and moving in some of the things that you may need for that direct damage. Per se, the other thing that you can look to do is maybe even drop out the Rimrock and slow things down, because you still want to be able to keep tapping down here, and then just balance out how much additional draw that you're going to want to have. You could also go a little bit lighter on Azeka's Chariot. Having the additional 2/2s is pretty big though. So lots of things to kind of think about there. And then as you move against some of those late game decks, things that I would change up, again, something like a Rimrock, because you got to decide if you got to be quick. Bone Crusher might not give you as much value if you don't have to kill something off the board, so I would sooner go with some bigger creatures and try and get some of that damage in a little bit faster, kind of a thing. Then last but not least, as we move out of the mid-range, we get into the late game. These are some of the Doom decks which are still floating around. We're starting to see someone posted a Dimir control deck, recent winning one as well. So lots of things in that space. We got the lovely old school stuff. I don't want to say old school stuff, but stuff from Kaldheim that's still floating around, some of the control decks and those things as well, my friends. And obviously the new Sultai Ultimatum, and you could add in the Turns deck, Temur Turns or Temur Ultimatum as well. If you hit those, not bad, going Elgaroth on the top end if you need, but obviously Roiling Vortex would be a big one, and Mass Vandal depending on what you're playing. Now, if you hit the cycle decks or you hit a rogue deck, you're going to want to play Clythos. You're also potentially going to want to play Ox Vagonis, so keep those things in mind as well, my friends. So with that said, we covered the #1 Magda Gruul deck. Again, this is kind of a mid-range deck. Looking forward to playing this. It is Raphael Levy's deck once again, my friends. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll jump into our best of one. Hopefully everyone had a lot of fun with the Mr. Beast event. I know everyone in the Discord server did. I believe their name was MTG F&M fan or something like that, if I recall. Now I'm blanking on what it was, but hopefully you guys got a nice little opportunity to win $25,000. So with that, let's go ahead and play some standard ranked. Obviously I'm playing my own copy of Boros Sonata for best of one. You guys can check that out. I've done a lot of great videos here already, but today we're doing the Magda Gruul. I did that live on Twitch. You guys can follow me there or sub as well. So all right, let's go ahead. Magda Gruul, it is in our standard best of one to start out, and then we'll move over to our best of three. Remember to flip me a like if you guys enjoyed today's video, or if you like this deck list, or if you're a fan of Raphael Levy. How's that? So what we got going on, we can keep this. I'm going to keep this because I can play an Edgewell. I can burn myself for 3 here if I need to on the next one, but we'll see. Now I don't need to do that. We can also slow play Edgewell if we need to, but might as well play it. We got a lot of good things here anyway, but I would expect... Oh, they didn't do it. Okay. So we are A-okay. We'll take that guy off now. Ooh, Phoenix of Ash. So that's the play for rogues, so it's the right play. Very nice on that. We'll get our guy up here. Now, the other thing people tend to forget here is with Goldspan, you can hit it with Rimrock and keep pumping as well, which is super nice. Do I want to block is the question. I feel like we don't. I feel like we do. Because if they have the cleave and put it on the fervent, it's a waste. It'll slow down their Phoenix. There it is. Oh, good. Except for the fact that we're going to have a hard time getting that off here. Because all they have to do is pump once, and we are dead. Do we have enough here? Unfortunately, we do not. We can go to 2. We can try and draw something. Just too slow. We're one behind. If we would have got there, if we would have got the one more, we would have been in a good spot. So good matchup, made a difference obviously on who's playing first, but felt nice nonetheless. All right, so let's go into our second match, everyone. Very, very smooth, played well, and not disappointed in that. Obviously you would switch things out. Additionally, there we did not get the Magda combo going, as well as one of our tapper down guys too, so it happens. All right, on to our next best of one match. We got Jester here. All right, what do we want to do? I'm okay with this. The question is, do I want to ramp? We could do this. This might be the play. So we'll show you how this works. So we'll play this first. We'll go Magda next turn. All right. If they don't kill Jasper. So here's the combo. So you can start getting the treasure token on the board. So that's also how you start getting a lot of nice ramp. We'll save it. So next turn, we can already get a gold span on the board. Very powerful, very powerful. So the key here will be, hopefully, they don't kill our gold span. Very, very nice. We can do this. And then we do that. Now that, my friends, is not bad. Not bad at all. So now we got to figure out, we'll do this. We can do this. We can do this. We'll take that thing off the board. And we will play, we'll hardcast this guy. There we go. All right, look at that. Explosive, nasty, and it hurts. It hurts. A little bit more consistency here too than the Winata deck. Not bad. Look at that. All right, on to our next one here. All right, third and final best of one. Let's see what we can do against Rogue. Do we have the combo? We do not, but we go first. I'm gonna keep it. I am going to keep it. So we'll start here. Uh-oh. Ice deck. We got an ice deck. Edgewell's dead? No? Yeah, dead? Ooh, alright. Oh, we got Magda though. We still get our draw. So we're gonna go Edgewell, 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 Edgewell. We'll go Edgewell, Edgewell, and another Edgewell. Oh my gosh, they're gonna blow us out too, I'm sure. Ooh, I don't think I've done that on video, but that's okay. We got a lot of stuff here. We got a lot of stuff here. Not a land though. Oh, not a land. Crazy. Let's do this. And I do want to get this guy on or draw a ton of cards. Two cards. Shatter's gone, and let's get rid of Magda. So here comes Shadow's Verdict. Absolutely. Which is fine. So we just need to do this. Gonna try something else here. That's what I was waiting for. Now we do this. And we gotta put this on. We'll see if... There we go. It's gonna have 2 kill spells here. And not gonna be able to get to Coogan yet. There's one. We're good. Oh yeah, very, very nice. Very nice, my friends. So we went 2 and 1. 2 and 1 in best of 1. Felt very smooth deck. All right, let's go on to where this was for now, best of 3. So we're going to go with traditional standard rank. There's the team returns deck, one of the last ones that I've done as well. We did do that Boros Winata deck. Let's go to Magda Gruul. All right, let's see how fast we can do our best of 3 matchup today, my friends. Quick. All right. Kiriti. I will play first. Absolutely. We will keep this. We got a rogues deck. We'll do this first. There's our favorite. So we need the double red. Oof, a little fast. That would have been nice to have the guy, the goods guy, the dwarf. All right, give me land. There we go. I don't want to lose my other 1/1 yet, so I'm okay with that. So here's where we're going to throw Oxen on the sideboard. And probably Kalythos too. Just to drain our own stuff. Now, I will swing in with Lovestruck, and I'm going to do that to flush out his rogue, so I can get Magda on here and Jasper. Or particularly, maybe the Chariot too. We'll try the Chariot first, huh? I would expect that to get countered. Ooh, they didn't have it. All right, that's big. What are they going to do? Are they going to start cleaning house on me here? This is a good matchup for this deck, too. Just for us to play against a rogues deck here. That's okay. I need to decide here what I want to do. So you could keep making treasure tokens too, which could be interesting, but we'll make a guy. So now the flash and the rogue would be my guess. Yeah. There it is. Now, if they do attack in with the robber, I'll try and block it. Uh-oh. Nice loading up there. One, two, three, four, five, six. We can go for 3. Plus Magda 7. Uh-oh, this guy or gal's Diamond 1. We're right in the way before they hit Mythic. Uh-oh. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Go 5. Actually, we'll go 6. I mean, we could have hit Love Struck. All right, let's see if they top deck a counter. There we go. We'll wait. So all we need to do is we got to get Goldspan moving. We can use Magda to go find another Goldspan once we get there too. But I think we've got a bunch of them in here. 1, 2. Oh, we still got some. We got some cleaves and we got some gold spans. Ooh. There's the thief. Getting real close and tight here. We need a ember cleave. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Question is, do we go all in here? We could. Let's see if we can do it. As long as they don't kill anything on the stack, that's going to be the problem. But we'll see. Maybe not. They got to kill Magda. Now we can hit our gold span. So we're doing that to get the extra one here. So automatically gets pulled in. Very nice. Not bad. So we'll throw the cleave on the crusher. So they gotta mill me out here. So we could have pulled the dragon, which would have been nice. So they need a few rogues. They can certainly do it. Oh, wow. Wow, what a lucky guy and gal. Very lucky. Let's see what they're at for time. 20, 23. All right, we'll go to the next one. Woo, wee. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change this up a little bit here. Roiling Vortex we don't need. I'm gonna go Clythos. I'm gonna grab these. I also like some of these guys at the top end. Particularly this guy's better. Love Struck doesn't help as much. Still nice. Go a little bit lighter there. We'll do that. I still need to take their guys off the board. And we can always hard cast there. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go a little bit bigger on the top end. Well, actually, I need one. And we'll go back with this guy. Need one for the reach. That's what I was going for. Oh, whew. Very, very close there, my friends. Super close. We had lethal next turn. They got a nice top deck. Oh, nothing like a good old rogues deck. Of course, everyone. Can't be too mad. Still a good deck. All right, let's see what we got. I was hoping it'd be a faster match, but it's not gonna be. Because we're gonna win this. We're gonna come back. That's the plan. It's too bad because we're first too, I think, on that. All right. We'll keep this. And hope we get a red. If we don't, we're gonna be in world of hurt. Most of that match we're playing around counterspell too, so they didn't have a ton in there. They had some, but they went more direct kill. So that's nice with Magda. You can just cheat those things in too. All right, so next one, if we can keep this alive, we can get our double Rimrock. What would be nice too is Clythos on the board. Oh, there was our land. There was our land. There we go. I will kill their rogue if it comes in. I'm okay with that. So we're playing a mill deck. All right, good. Oh no. Another rogue? There it is. We gotta keep that damage off, man. Alright, we can start draining them though, which is good. But we need to get some other stuff going here. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. We'll see if we can bait a crab here. There we go. All right, there's one gone. One gone. Believe we'll do it here. Did I do it? This will do it. This will also do it. There we go. Boom! There we go, rogues. Boom! Back at it. All right. But now we are not first. So we needed that the first match. Now we're in our rubber match. Woo. The negates. The negates. The negates. Hard kill and negate. So we haven't seen any drawn unlocks. I'm a little worried about that. All right. What do we have here? Magda Gruul. we keep this? This is a tough one. We get to 4. We get to 4. We can get a Love Struck on. We can get a Rimrock on. I might keep it. Because they're big enough to kill. There we go. They waited a turn, which I figured. That's fine. Do it again. We got Gargaroth here too soon. Ooh, there we go. What I needed. Counter that maybe? So they got 2? Nope. They gotta kill the 1/1 though. That works. I'll see if they'll drop their Merfolk though. That's fine. All right. Next turn, we can go gold spam. We can start pumping the gold spams. Which is what we need. Ooh, brought in a Cling. No overcommit there, huh? All right. Let's go red. Let's try it. So we got 2 of them. I would assume a counter here. There's the drown. Let's see if he trades. It did. All right. They gotta play their board now. We'll keep playing. There's the counter. That's fine. Once they're tapped out, let's see if we can get that on. There's the other drown. Oh, here comes their flyer. That's fine. We knew that was going to happen. Trying to keep the pressure on. They can pull back at 2. If they do, we're okay, though. Please, I actually hope they play Lurrus. They didn't cycle that. Here comes the kill. They have one more thing that they can juice me with. Oh. I would play the 1 drop. There you go. We're committed. Oh, we're done. We are done. They rebuilt the board. Nothing we could do. They had absolute control and lockdown in this match on us. That is too bad. Too bad. Oh my gosh. They're gonna get everything back. We need Ox, man. Ox needed to hit there. Here we go. Let's see if we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If this does go off. Oh, bomber, 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 bomber. Oh, painful. Painful. We crushed the match 2. We got in trouble match 3. That's all right. We should have been in match 1 though. We were 1 off. All right, Planeswalkers, not bad. Stinks to lose that way at the end of the day, but hey, you know what? We had fun. We had fun while we lost, and it's okay because that is Magic. So let's go ahead and check out today's deck. This again is the #1 Magda Gruul deck by our friend Raphael Levy. So congrats, bud, on hitting the top spot on Arena here at #1. Lovely, lovely deck. Like we said, it's a nice mid-range. We got some key trick stuff going on. We saw us get that Embercleave in with Magda. You can also flip in Chariot or Goldspan. When this sucker pops in, you can attach it right away, which is pretty neat. So you can do it on the defensive too, which is a lot of people always forget that. So don't forget that. Little pro tip there. But anyway, best of 1, we went 2-1, had a really, really nice match lineup, and then best of 3, we end up going 1-2 or 0-1 overall, losing to a Rogues deck. So nice matchup. I think there's a couple things could have done differently, obviously, but it worked out, and we had fun nonetheless. So in terms of where this sits in the meta, obviously it's #1. You know, this to me is a Gruul mid-rangey type deck. It's got a couple tricks which are really nice. I like a lot of different mechanics that you can do with this. So a lot of things that you can play around. The life gain, not getting the life gain is kind of an issue in my opinion. So I almost feel like a Great Engine here isn't bad, but again, this one's the #1 one. So and it's not me. But where do I think this sits? I actually think right now, I think this is better than the kind of traditional Gruul adventures. I think this is probably on the high end of tier 2 for now. So we'll continue to see how things shape up here with Strixhaven. Really like this deck. It's pretty nifty. It's quick. Lots of good short responses, fast ramps. Like I said, if you get this turn 1, Magda turn 2, and really start rocking some things off there, you can do a lot really fast with this deck, which is really neat. So Planeswalkers, hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, top deck, Magda Gruul. Love it, super fun. I hope you guys do too. Questions or comments, let me know down below. Feel free to hop on the Discord server. Like I said, we had about 100 people. Congrats, you guys, awesome. And feel free to flip me a like if you enjoyed the video. Great ways to support the channel down below in the details, deck lists, all that stuff are down there too. So Planeswalkers, you stay safe. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, Mythras out, my friends.